Alright, I'm going to try and make this really, really quickly because I really can't talk about this with my family home, because this video is all about why I could never be a lesbian. At least once in every heterosexual female's life, she thinks, man, I could be a lesbian. And it's usually because from a heterosexual point of view, they think, oh, that guy's a dick, I can never go back to guys ever again. And then they see a guy and they think, oh, never mind. Props to lesbians for being able to deal with females because I cannot stand. I could never be a lesbian. So, here are the 5 reasons why I could never be a lesbian, because I just really hate female species. Number 1, they like to talk like this all the time, not like all of them, but a lot of them like to talk like this, and they like to end their sentences in questions, like it's really annoying. I don't understand how they could do this. Doesn't that hurt? Doesn't that hurt your throat? What the heck are you doing? Why? I can't stand that. Why would you want to question everything like that? And why can't you explain everything like a normal person? Duh. Alright, number 2, girls are just bitches. It's in our nature to be bitches. Every girl deep down is a natural bitch. Even the nicest girl you've ever met, yeah, deep down she's judging you. That's in her inner instincts. We all do it. And I really could not stand dating somebody who's a natural bitch like that. So props to guys and props to lesbians for being able to deal with the inner bitch, because I just cannot stand it. Number 3. I don't care for stories about your time of the month, females. I know a lot of girls who like to tell stories about the fact that they have a time of the month. They like to announce it to the world. They tell everybody I don't even care if he knows this. I'm PMSing. No, nobody cares in the first place. We don't want to hear it. And I hate when girls go out there and they tell everybody about it, because nobody really does care. When you say, I don't care if he knows, he doesn't care to know. It's weird. And I hate when girls tell me gross stories about it. I don't want to hear. I already have to deal with it myself. I don't want to hear that. If I could become a male, I would, for that very reason. So stop telling me your weird stories, because it's gross, and I don't understand why girls like to tell stories about it, because I don't. Number 4 is the fact that girls are very attention-seeking all the time. Here's my attention-seeking on the web, but a lot of girls like to tell everybody around, especially when there's males around, the fact that they can touch their toes with their nose. Or, oh my god, my bra just broke. Everybody needs to know that. You just look like a whore when you're telling everybody that. Nobody wants to hear about the fact that you forgot to put on underwear today, or what you did with that guy the other day. It just makes you look like a slut. Very attention-seeking, and when they do that high-pitched laugh to get somebody's attention from across the room, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. It's annoying, and I know that you're trying to get attention, and my first instinct is to ignore you. Kind of going off that, I was once told that doing this, playing with your hair, was how girls tell guys that they like them, but I don't do that to tell the male species that I like them. I play with my hair because there's a freaking ton of it, and it's just fun to play with. I do this all day. It's not very attractive, so I don't get how that's attention-seeking or telling the male species. that you like them. Because I don't think it is. I think it's just the fact that I have a lot of hair, so I want to touch it because it's soft and it's long. And my fifth one is how unnatural females are these days. Makeup, orange skin, dual tone hair. Number one, makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup myself. There's a couple reasons for that. I never learned how to. I don't, or I'm allergic to cosmetics anyway, so it doesn't matter. And three, I just think it should be more natural in the first place. Like, why would you want to lead on to somebody that your skin is brown when you're actually pale ghost white like me? Which leads me into the orange skin. Like, why? See, you can see my veins. That's how white I am. I can't tan. I sunburn easily because I'm so white. I don't tan. I would prefer not to tan because you can see my veins. And you know what that means? That means I'm alive. And when somebody's orange, you can't see their veins, which probably means they're a carrot. And why would you want to date a carrot? Because carrots are dead. And that's my justification for that. And the last one of the under the unnatural category is the dual tone hair, which I have not quite figured out myself. A lot of girls are doing this thing where, like, on top it's darker and then underneath it's blonde, or vice versa, and I think it's really weird, personally. And going off dual tone, like dyeing your hair in general, I mean, I can understand dyeing it like bright red, because I dyed my hair purple in June last year, and I thought it was cool, but when you have to constantly re-dye your hair because you think you don't like the color, I think that's just odd. I like the color of my hair. This is not the color of my hair naturally. It still hasn't gone back to its natural hair color when I re-dyed it back in September. But from my own perspective, why would you want to date somebody who isn't natural looking? Because you don't know what they really look like. What if you have children with that person and they are pale white with brown hair, and the woman you married had blonde hair, and you're like, did you sleep with another man? That's what I would be thinking. That's all I have time for right now, because everybody would be home any second now, and I've got a sore throat, so I'm probably gonna, like, not be able to talk for tomorrow, which is okay. So these are the reasons why I could never be a lesbian, and I hope you all have a great Tuesday night.